Doon 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 doon. We have a new mic. Doon 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 doon. I don't know how it is. We've gotta figure it out. Doon 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 doon. We are back home. Doon 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 doon. We are back home. Oh my gosh, man. The best. Dude. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I want you to give me a resounding. Can you hear me? Is my audio good? We're back, baby. We're back. We are back with audio. Oh, man. Yo, hold on, man. Mic sounds clear. You hear me cooking? Apu audio. Let's go, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen. Bro, we already have 200 people in here, man. I don't know, yo, dude. Is this a great chapter or is this reverie tax? I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're here. We're here, yo. People. My wonderful people, man. I have missed y'all, bro. You have no idea. You guys have no idea how much I missed y'all, man. In this break, throughout this entire situation, you know, the entire reverie thing was so hard for me to keep to myself, right? And then finally getting it out there and trying my hardest to put it all together. And to get to the point where we did that 11-hour stream on Saturday, which, man, like, I honestly, there's still pieces of me that still can't believe that it happened. Ali G! We just started the stream, Ali G! We're back. We're officially back, boys. We are officially back. Ali G comes in with 20 gifted memberships, and we just started. Presno comes in with the gifted membership, and we just started. We just started, man. Goodness gracious. Pluto, welcome. On. By the way, I figured out about the membership messages thing. They should show up now. I don't know why they're not showing up right now, but they should show up. I don't know where they went. Where's my membership messages? Okay, they're gone. My apologies. I no longer know where the stuff is, but we'll find it eventually. We'll find it eventually. All right, we'll find it eventually. Where in the world did my stuff go? There it is. Okay, it finally loaded. So I finally figured out how to look at membership messages. You remember how I was dealing with that? So Pluto, welcome back to the Kingdom of Awesome Sauce, brother. I appreciate you. Presno, like the stream. Thank you, Presno. It's like pancake hour, 6 a.m. over there for Presno. So I appreciate you for still being up for this, man. Sweet Flagnards. Ali G gifting 20 memberships right off the bat. Ali G, you know you're the god hand of finance around these parts. So nothing but love to you. Caleb Brown. Yo, Caleb Brown, where you at? Caleb Brown, where are you at? It's about time. Hold on. Caleb Brown. Where you at, Caleb? Hey, we're late, but I got you. I got you, baby. I got you, Caleb! Alright? I got you, Caleb. Caleb says, peak mic for peak fiction. We're back. We had to come back from the time skip with a bang. You know what I'm saying? We had to come back from the time skip with a bang. It's a good one this week. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, Caleb. Presno comes in with a gifted membership. I appreciate you so much, Presno. Not only being up at 6 o'clock in the morning, but delivering on some gifts, man. So I appreciate you so much for that. Sarah Wagmer, membership for 3 months, says, let's go, Coach. Peak Fiction continues. We're ready. We are so ready for this peak. Recon. Shout out to my dog, Recon. Comes in with the 5s, and my dog, I'm so excited to see the reaction. I'm so excited to get back into this, man. I've missed this so much. So much, Recon. Thank you so much for the 5, dog. I appreciate you. Killer Comedy TV comes in with the membership. And then Killer Comedy TV comes in and gives 20 memberships. Yo! Killer Comedy TV. Dude, we're gonna start eating good. Yo, we have a bunch of new emotes. We can celebrate, you feel me? Yo, man, Killer Comedy TV. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you. Thank you for the 20 gifted. You guys are crazy, man. Vortex. Shout out to Vortex. Comes in membership for 4 months, Vortex. To you and to each of the individuals out there who were there for the entire stream for the Reverie, I really appreciate y'all, man. I saw so many comments that said that y'all were here the entire time. You know how much that means to me, man? Like, it hits different, alright? It hits different. Vortex's peak Reverie, Coach. You absolutely killed it. Was there all 10. I was there all 10.5 hours, which is insane to me. Final Saga Oda is back. Also have to make Caleb Brown and Super mods. Dude, I thought Super was already a mod. What is going on? People are supposed to be mods, man. These are my people. These are my people. Super, you know I got you, baby. You know I got you. So I apologize for that. But yo, Vortex. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Ian comes in with a 5 and his peak is back, baby. Let's go, yo. Congrats on the Reverie, and we're in this chapter like swimwear. Dudes, thank you, Ian. Thank you for the kind words and for being here for this incredible occasion. We already have 300 people and we just started. This is crazy, dude. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Yo, so, dude, let me just get this off my chest real quick, right? Like, hosting the Reverie was such a special thing to me. The people that were there, nothing but love to the individuals who spent the entire stream cooking. Like, they did a magnificent job, right? My biggest regret coming off of the Reverie is still the super chat thing, man. Like, I apologize for mishandling the super chat situation. It overwhelmed me, I'm not gonna lie. Because I've never done something of that magnitude where I had to balance people in a call and the individuals in the comments. And so I feel like I did a terrible job doing that, man. And so I do have one super that I missed to read here before I start the chapter. It was one that I missed by Zote5173, which I apologize to you, Zote, man. I really do. And Zote said, what do you think is the egg inside of Roger's ship? Is it Uranus or is it something else? And you know something, bro? Your guess is as good as mine. But what I will tell you is if that is Uranus on Roger's ship, then that brother had something cooking. Are you kidding me? And I know it's been a popular theory in the community for quite some time, but it's crazy. Honestly, I have no idea. I've been thinking about this for so many years, Zote, and I just don't know. And I wish I would have been able to ask this to other people in the call, because they would have had a good theory for it. But it's like, man, that's one of the mysteries in the series that I genuinely just have no idea. It's so interesting. Especially now with the introduction of Lunarians and stuff of that nature, you know, with individuals in the sky, it makes you wonder just what was inside of that egg, right? So, but Zote, once again, I apologize for missing that on stream, man. I really do. And so, hold on, let me read these last 3, then we'll get into the intro, baby. Jonathan Tamal comes in, membership, welcome to the Kingdom of Santa Hats, Jonathan Tamal, I appreciate you. Hank, it's been far too long. Feels so good to be back, dude. It feels good to be back. All right. Flamey comes in, membership for the Kingdom of Awesome Sauce. I appreciate y'all so much, man. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, listen to me. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for all the support. I'm still in awe of the fact that we did the Reverie thing. Like, it's still crazy to me that happened. Like, I'm still like, man, that actually happened. And I knew going into it, it wasn't going to be for everybody. So for the individuals that both gave me some extremely kind words, and individuals who gave me very, very good words of constructive criticism. I appreciate both sides so much, because it's going to allow me to grow, right, in this space. And like I said, I only had one shot at the Reverie thing, so unfortunately, I won't have like a second opportunity to make do on those mistakes. But what I can tell you is that I apologize for anything that I may have done wrong in the Reverie, and also for mishandling the super chats, man. Like I felt really, really bad about that. So I'm sorry, and once again, if I missed any of those on stream, because I had to avoid spoilers. I don't know if anybody else submitted a comment. That was the only comment I got before I had to go and avoid spoilers. So just please let me know if I missed your stuff, man. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back with Final Saga Oda greatness. I am so ready. I am so ready to see what my dog has cooking. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, if I'm not mistaken, if my brain hasn't been fried yet, I think this weekend is going to be the first time in a very long time that I'm going to get brand new Big 3 content out of all 3 of my goats. And you know what that means? That means this week we're not doing a regular Afterthoughts, absolutely not. This week we are doing, if that Minato one-shot comes out this week, we are doing a 1-week special where we do a Big 3 Afterthoughts. I have to do it. I'm sorry, I have to. I have to, man. If that Minato one-shot does drop this week, we're going to do the One Piece Afterthoughts, a Bleach episode Afterthoughts, and the Minato one-shot. We have to. We have to. Those are my babies. You know what I mean? I cannot do it. That's what I was born to do. You know what I'm saying? I cannot do it. So I don't know if that drops this week, but if it does, we are gonna be up in like swimwear. And before I got hit for the Reverie stuff, I had a few membership exclusive things that were cooking in the kitchen. So look forward to that in time. Now that we're getting back to normal groove. But speaking of getting back into normal groove, ladies and gentlemen, I thank each and every single one of y'all. And please let me know if I need to turn up or turn down the mic, because it's a new mic. I'll be paying attention to the thing on the side. But please let me know if I have to turn up or down my mic, because it's a new one. Throughout the course, I'll be looking at the chat. But, ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting 5 weeks for this, alright? I've gone through many month breaks in my time as a manga reader, more than a month at times. But with One Piece in particular, because this is my one constant, it's always tough. It's always tough whenever I go on the 3-week breaks, or the 2-week breaks, or the Christmas breaks, whatever it is, because I'm so used to it for this being here. But the fact that we did a Reverie in that time span, it made it feel like it flew by. It flew by, man. And it was absolutely insane. Man, we're here today, man, to return to what has been the greatest stretch of chapters that I could have ever imagined coming into the final saga. And now we're going to come back with, I don't know if this is going to be Oda post surgery. I believe these chapters are going to be before the surgery, just based on how Weekly Shonen Jump works. I don't care. Oda drew these chapters, and I'm ready for the greatness. And so because of that, what we're about to read is chapter 1087 of not just any manga. We are here to read chapter 1087 of the best-selling manga in history. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to read what is nearly the best-selling comic of all time. The only thing that could ever take me away from being in the middle of a Trails into Reverie replay, and in the grand finale of Final Fantasy XVI. If it was any other thing, I would be glued to my TV experiencing peak fiction, but I am here today because I know what's about to go enter my eyeballs is going to be even more peak than what I could have ever imagined. And because of that, we are here. We are going to be here as long as I take breaths, as long as Oda is cooking, and as long as his heart is pumping. I can promise y'all we will continue to grab these new mics. We might even get a new camera, but it'll always be the same me. I might get a new suit. I might even become more brown, but I can always tell you that King Recon is bound to be in town. And as far as that is the case, we are here today to read the one, the only One Piece. Let's go, boys. Let's go, man. TCB, I'm coming. TCB, I'm coming. I'm coming, man. I'm coming. Let's go. Let's go. I am so ready, man, to return home. It has been years, alright? It has been ages. I'm too hyped, man. I'm too hyped right now. Like I said, just let me know if my audio starts like peaking, because like I said, we're on a new mic, so just please let me know, man. Please let me know. So let's get right into it. TCB, my people. Oh my god, bro, we're gonna redo chapter. Yo, this feels so crazy, man. Oh my god, the title. Do I read the title? Hold on. Q&A title. Wait. No. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. It's poll, not chat. Poll. Title. This is how you know it's been a long time since we've done this, man. That's my bad. There we go. We're good. Yo, TCB's here too. Shout out to my goats, man. Shout out to my boys. Title? Oh my god. A resounding 96%. A title I don't have to skip? Oh. We're back with a title that I don't have to skip, man. This is a good day. It is a good day in the greatness. Dang, everything dropped? I still need to catch up with My Hero. Black Clover's been crazy, bro. Don't even get me started on JJK, man. JJK's been on fire. Okay, 1087. Here we go. The One Piece. Here we go. We're back, y'all. Okay. Let me end the poll. We're good to go. Alright. Here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, let me know on the mic if on the mic or on anything, because we're testing out a new microphone, so just please let me know if anything, if you can't hear me or whatever the case may be. I'll try to keep in touch with that. Regardless, here we go, chapter 1087. We're back. What, bro? What in the world could the first chapter after a break be titled? Battleship bags? What am I supposed to make of that? Battleship bags? Is that the name of a new YouTuber? Battleship Brother, I've never been more perplexed by a title in my Battleship Like, bro, the past couple chapters, I've had some very spooky titles. Battleship bags. I don't know, I kind of like it. Man. I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just me. Battleship Bags was kind of hard, bro. I might change my Twitch name to Battleship Bags. Like, real talk, dude. That goes kind of hard, man. BB? Battleship Bags? I can make some good merch off of that. You know what I mean? If I get in touch with the right people, hey, they can make some nice graphics, man. They can make some nice graphics. Is that Ace? Oh, this is about to be a 50 out of 10 chapter. We won. Oh, I'm here. No, my boy Oda came back from a break drawing Ace Coon, bro. My dog, Portgas the Ace. Capybara Ace heating up a bath for some capybara? Dude, my boy, man. Come on, dog. Like, you just can't help but get a smile on your face. You know what I mean? Like, it's Ace, dog. Man, dude. That's beautiful. Thank you for the break beam. I'll keep doing my best as I acclimate to my improved eyesight. No nerf, man. No nerf Oda. We love to see it. Alright, before we get too deep into it, mic levels good to go. I think we should be good. Oh, dude, I'm nervous, man. I'm so nervous to click this next page. Like, this is going to forever alter the course of the rest of this chapter. The past couple of chapters have been really spooky, man. We've been in some really, really spooky places. Where are we gonna be here, dude? Come on. Ship scrapyard. Navy branch G1. Oh, the battleship bags. The 100 battleships. Battleship bag. Very first thing said in the chapter. Ship scrapyard Navy branch G1. Beat up battleships. You mean like punching bags? Now that you mention it, it does look like their armored hulls have been caved in with punches. Who did this? Was that Garp? Was that Garp, bro? Did this man Garp go in and punch the flag lords out of these ships? Look, bro, look at the size of those fists. Dude, we have multiple Bellamy-level imprints on ships. Look at the size of this thing, dog. Vice Admiral Garp. Is that brand new? Every chapter with brand new in it since I've started covering the series has been a 50 million out of 10 chapter. Oh God. God almighty. Oh God. Vice Admiral Garb, ever since his youth, he made this part of his daily routine. Daily routine? To punch holes inside of a big warship? Multiple, might I add. Multiple. He's still doing it? What about the second one? Full body and Django? Dude, I was so focused on brand new, I didn't even notice Django, man. And full body. That's Aokiji's handiwork. The aftermath of their battle? No, that can't be. It didn't take place here. That's Aokiji's handiwork. The former admiral was Garp's protege. The rules were no hockey or fruit abilities allowed while working on the battleship bags. Of course, past, stuff that took place in the past. Brother, brand new, man. Just goes to show that no one's born a hero. It's a strength you have to earn. Okay, brand new, but you were born a hero, son, because let me tell you, Every time Brand New's ever showed up and he's lifted a bounty poster, oh, he was a hero, man. Oh, this brother was a hero. If it wasn't for this dude, we wouldn't have the bounties of legend. If it wasn't for this dude, we would not have like 3 of the most iconic chapters to create memories with in the history of the franchise, man. Like, yo, shout out to my dog, bro. Seriously, man. He's rocking the Rock sideburn. Maybe even his glasses as well. Navy Branch G1. Hachin. Okay. Alright, we're back. Final Saga Oda said, who's going back to Egghead? It ain't me. It's not me. Oh, God. Hachinosu, the Pirate Island New World. Are those eyes popping out of that skull? What? Who was that? See somebody land on their, with their legs up in the air? He sent San Juan Wolf flying. San Juan Wolf? Garp's... This brother Garp ain't just boxing Aokiji. He's taking them all on. This brother Garp. My dog Garp sent some... I thought he would be preoccupied with Kuzan. He sent San Juan Wolf. Vince McMahon's dream. Big dude. Over 7 foot. Would carry the title until it was the next time for the top babyface to take it. That's San Juan Wolf, man. Like, come on. And Garp sent him flying like he was made of butter. Garp's scary. We gotta pull him up quick, he'll drown. But how? Bro, this dude Garp, bro. Dog, is he gonna fight them all? So this is the legendary hero. Is that Vasco Shot? Vasco Shot, don't do it. Run. Actually, no, stay. You know what? You're the last person I want to tell run. You, St. Charlos, these are individuals who need to get packed up immediately. Please. Pack them up immediately. That's my agenda piece. Pack those 2 up immediately. Immediately. So this is the legendary hero. He goes in, he drinks sake. This man thinks he's Zoro. Son, you ain't Zoro. Heavy drinker, hearth fire. Is that Garp? Bro, no, that most certainly is Garp, dog. He fires a Katon Gakyoku no Jutsu. You know what I mean? Bro, that's Sasuke, man. You know what I mean? I forgot what the hand signs were. Alright. Heavy drinker, hearth fire. Katon Gokaki no Jutsu. And we see Garp right there in the background. At least I think that's Garp. Garp holds up multiple... This brother is cooking at the highest level! And I don't see a piece of sweat on him! Dope spread. He's holding up 3 dudes. Dude, this is crazy. Garp holds 3 of these dudes up. They take the attack. And he just tosses them. He just tosses them. Pirate Jack-o'-lantern. Ow, hot, stop. You bastard trying to destroy the pirate island? Gop. Gop. Hot, 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 hot. Vasco delivers a fireball jutsu. We've got the island talking to Garp. I feel like I'm in some fever dream. Dude, this is an Oda panel if I've ever seen it, man. This actually goes crazy. This actually goes super crazy. Garp makes these two tank the attack as they run off. Dudes are running from their life at the sight of one man out of his prime. One man out of his prime. Son, Garp is him, bro. I mean, it's just... It's insane, dog. It's actually wild, dude. Come in, Vice Admiral Garp. The wounded and all the rescued slaves are on board. Is that Kobe? We're setting sail. No, Kujaku. Tashigi? Hibari-chan, hang in there. Hibari, of course, getting frozen by Aokiji. We need to thaw the frozen people out slowly. Is Captain Kobe okay? You can pull out when we're ready. We're done here. Kobe, Groose, Helmeppo. Bro! Kobe, Helmeppo, Groose, and Garp. Bodying an Emperor's crew. Oh, man. Yo, let me tell y'all. I was already hyped enough for Sword coming off of chapter 1081. Or 1080. Son, you want to talk about putting hype on characters? Groose? Is that Kobe hitting a sweet chin music? Oh, we're done. We're going home. We're going home, son. We are going home. Just hold on, we're going home. I mean, bro, we're going home, dog. We're out. We've said our piece. We have said our piece. San Juan Wolf, the island, Vasco shot. They ain't got nothing on Garp, Groose, Helmeppo, and the hero Kobe, son. We're done here. Kobe, Groose, Helmeppo, it's time to go. Yes, sir. Hashinosu lives up to his reputation. There's no end to all these pirates. Like I said, we're back, baby. Final Saga Oda is here, and so am I. Oh, you thought we were playing games? Oh no, son. Listen, I want y'all to know something. Hold on, man. I have the perfect image. Hold on, bro. I got the image. We don't even have to explain it. I have the image. Where is it at? It's right here. Oh, I got it right here, baby. Where's my screen share feature? Hold on, man. Window capture. Where's it at? Image. Image. People, look at this. We're back. Look at it. We're back. Oh, what a glorious day. What a glorious day, son. Yo, we're back, baby. We're back home. We are back home, man. Yo. Dude. Yo, man. Like I said, bro, look at Aokiji in the cut. Like I said, I can't just... You skip panels. Panels, what panel? What panel did I miss? What panel did I miss? I did miss a panel, bro! If the town burns down, Captain Teach will kill us. He's totally outnumbered and he isn't even flinching. Look at... He's smiling like Go home, bro. Get out. We have gone into our away court and done what we need to do. We have finished. Go home. What a terrifying geezer. That's my family. The Monkey D family. When I see stuff like this, like I continue to say, Son, Garp, Dragon, Luffy, the brother, bro, if there's any family that you need to know, though, that they're them. Don't ever go against it, bro. You know it to be true. Like we're Son Gohan. Search inside Gohan, you know it to be true. Oh, it's a beautiful sight, bro. He's totally outnumbered and he isn't even flinching. Look at his face, dog. I'm going to assume that's the only panel I skipped. Goodness gracious, we're back to Aokiji. Okay, like I said, I can't just let you leave. Garp's son. Good God almighty. I should have gone with the others. We're doomed. We will see Groose, Helmeppo, Kobe. Hey, Garp's son, am I also the future of the Marines? Groose! You still want to go, Kuzan? He's like, yo, you still trying to box? Are you still trying to box, son? Like, dude. Yo, my knee is shaking, dog. You still want to go, Kuzan? We can't underestimate the Titanic captains. Dude, this panel goes crazy, bro. Helmeppo on the right, Groose right here, my grandpappy in the middle. Bro, look at it. Yo, he's in the hero pose. The one that we always saw, like in the Chinjao flashback, in the Rocks flashback. You know when Garp is like this, bro. Cuando está así, right? When he's like this, and he's got the tie swinging. Ooh, bro, you wanna? Let me tell you. There's a few things in this world you don't want to see. You don't want to see Monkey D. Luffy when that coat is flying when the hat's over his eyes, and you ain't trying to see Garp when the tie is moving left to right like it's a grandfather clock. You ain't trying to see my dog, alright? When that tie starts moving, oh man, I can take that to a tailor right now and they cannot double that. That cannot be replicated. I'll be like, yo, can I get a suit like Garp's so that my tie can go left to right with the rotation of the earth? And they're gonna be like, son, that only exists for Monkey D. Garp. And I'm like, my bad. My bad, G. I ain't know, man. Look at his tie, bro. Just swinging in the wind, man. God, dude. Kobe. Listen up, you three. Head straight to the coast, and you'll be fine. Don't die on me, you hear? He's staying behind. Garp is staying behind, bro. Helmeppo, Groose, Kobe. Yes, sir. Someone help. Yeah. Oh no, they still have a hostage. I'm coming. We almost left you behind. Kobe, you idiot, it's a trap. Devon? No, it's just one of their individuals. I was about to say, Katarine Devon is still here? Kobe, you idiot, it's a trap? Huh? Goes right in. Something fires. Is that Shiryu? Come on, bro. Are we being serious right now, dog? It's like we had a feeling something like this would happen, right? He didn't just impale Garp! Did he cut Kobe's leg? Oh my god, bro. What in the world is going on in this panel, dog? Garp gets impaled. Splurt coming from the blood behind Garp's back. And I can't tell if Kobe's flying in the air or if his leg got cut. Regardless, Garp has been stabbed directly through the middle of his stomach. And it's just coming off of everything that just happened. It just makes this hit 50 times harder, man. Because all you want is to see the success of these dudes coming off this operation, man. My boy Garp, bro. Nah, man, yo. Shiryu's been added to the list. Shiryu gotta see me too, bro. Shiryu has to see me too, man. Bro, just look at Garp's face right here, man. Please don't tell me that Kobe has to live through the same thing that Luffy did, bro. What? Garp. Oh my god, dude. Garp just got stabbed in the stomach. In his abdominal core. He pulls back his fist. You can see the blade still popping out of his back. He pulls out his fist and still sends Shiryu back in. Blade in his chest. And he still sent Shiryu packing. Cheap shot or not, you're not in this level. You ain't here, son. Take your cheap shots, take advantage of your opportunities, but you ain't me. Yup. Man, bro. Eat this. Shiryu. Dude, Shiryu's bleeding, son. Fufu. That punk from Impel Down? He was invisible? Whoa, it's Shiryu, son. He grabbed Iron Garp. He's been weakened. Man, dude. Garp, bro. Garp, son, this is nothing. Go to the ship. But it's my fault. You were protecting me. And of course, it's gonna mess with Kobe's psyche, dude. Don't flatter yourself, Kobe. I was in his sights the whole time. And of course, Garp's gonna take all the things on himself. I mean, that's just who he is. Garp's vulnerable. We might be able to take him out now. Don't even try it. Run. Use this opportunity to escape, dog. Don't try a man of this caliber when he's like this, bro. Killing him is an instant ticket to wealth and glory. Get him. Oh, God, man. Garp, bro. He real deal got stabbed. Took it and just walloped this man Shiryu, son. Kobe, bro. He's got a 3-crown bounty, the same as an admiral. Bounty? He's got a 3-crown bounty, the same as an admiral. So 3 crowns is like the highest? The same as an admiral, of course, right? As he should. That's around 3 billion berries. Ah, like the king. That's fire. That's actually super, super fire. So the crowns represent like 1 billion then. That's fascinating. So a 3-crown bounty, the same as an admiral. He's rocking the same thing as a king. Hey, for a man out of his prime, never wanted the admiral chair, rocking 3 bills on his head. We love to see it. We love to see it. You know what I mean? Kuzan, out of the way, small fry. You guys wouldn't stand a chance even if we bound both his arms and legs. You heard him. Say it again for the people in the back. Say it again for the people in the back, Aokiji. Please. They ain't standing a chance even if this man was chained up. Ice Glove. Garp. He's still smiling, bro. He's still smiling, dude. The D, son. Ice Glove. Take you on as a disciple. Flashback. Oh, heck no, bro. He's gonna die. Dang, man. Take you on as a disciple? I like my... Yo, look at how fire this man Garp looks, dude. Yo! Prime Garp, dog. I like my freedom, thanks, man. Of all 3 of them. The Monkey D family resides in freedom, bro. It's within their veins. Like rice and beans is in mine, man. Go learn from one of the Navy's instructors, a young Kuzan. They've taught me all they can. I'm ready for the next level. Make me your disciple. Get lost! Remember, no hockey. This is training. Know the ships that we saw at the beginning of the chapter. I couldn't use it even if I wanted to. Man, dude, I'm such a sucker for this student-disciple dynamic, man. This hits, bro. This hits, dog. This really, really does, man. My favorite stories have this dynamic, bro, and it's my thing, you know what I mean? Like, it hits. Day and night, man. Bam, pow. Bam, thud. My son became a revolutionary. Oh, he brought that up to Kuzan. He was like, bro, my son became a revolutionary, man. Like, where did I go wrong? He trusted Kuzan with his innermost feelings. So I'm going to assume this is how they got their frustrations out, right? You know, Garp, being the manly man that he is, more than likely would not display his emotion, which is why that scene back in Marineford, whenever the tears were running down his eyes as he was talking to Ace, that really hit, because he really does seem like one of those dudes from the old generation that would never show their emotions. That old grandpa that's like, yo, hard to the core. But when you see that man cry, you feel it. And that's one of those things that makes that Ace scene hit so hard just on a surface level. Let alone, you know, what that scene means for the character for that moment and time in the story, stuff of that nature. But in this particular case, it really does feel like this moment, this training, where they're able to box, like if it was a punching bag, but instead against the battleships. It is one of those, like, this is my stress relief. This is where I can be myself, right? And where I can let my emotions fly. Man, this is, my son became a revolutionary. Bam, bam. And now my grandson says he's gonna be the king. The king, man. And now my grandson says he's gonna be a pirate. I won't stand for it. Why are you telling me? Kuzan's like, brother, why are you telling me, dog? Oh, man. Kuzan, let's go get a bite to eat. I'm an admiral now. Remember, I'm busy. There's some tea then, you know? If you can't get some McDonald's, even though this is McDonald's HQ, let's get some tea. Let's get some tea, man. You have a habit of raising enemies. Oh, snap. You have a habit of raising enemies. We're through, my boneheaded pupil. Oh, God. Yo, this is speaking to me. Where's my Santa hat at, dog? Bro, Garp, whatever you do, son, don't bite the dust, bro. Please, man. I haven't, bro. I feel like I just met you, dog. The cross counter? Hajime no Ippo? Ashita no Joe style? Grown men! Grown men! Throwing hands! We don't gotta talk, son! We let our fists do the talking! Real shonen! Look at the Conqueror's hockey blade! He hit him right in his chin! Kuzan caught him in the forehead! Oh, this page, let me put it on my wall, dude. That way when someone comes into my house, I'm like, if you don't rock with this, you don't rock with me. And if you don't rock with this, you don't rock with me. Oh, this page speaks to me, bro. You have a habit of raising enemies. We're through, my boneheaded pupil. Oh, man. And we get a glorious grown men throwing hands. Doug, you know what this is, bro? This is me being born into the wrestling business. Seeing real... Seeing this in my favorite manga. I can't help it. You know what I mean? I can't help it, bro. I really can't, man. I can't. So this is what I live for, alright? This is my jam. This is my stuff. Okay? Ah, this page is beautiful, man. This is speaking to me, bro, alright? I don't know if this is speaking to you, but brother, this is speaking to me. This is speaking to me, man. Oh, God. They're destroying the island. What? Kia? They're just throwing hands. They're just throwing hands. Bro, Kuzan coated his glove, his hand in ice, call it ice glove. Garp came in with just his fist after getting impaled by a sword. He has a sword wound in his chest. And he said it's time for grown men to throw hands. I don't got time to think about a sword wound. I don't got time to think about Shiryu of the Rain. I don't got time to think about this or that. Grown men are throwing hands. This is beautiful, dude. Destroying the environment. Garp and Aokiji get sent flying. Vice Admiral Garp. Nia, ha 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 ha, you bastards aren't Nia getting away. This is Hachinosu. You shouldn't have poked the pirate hive if you didn't want to get swarmed. You think your friends are safe just because they set sail? Don't underestimate my island fruit. Here we go. Here we go, man. Flipping flagnards. Don't underestimate my island fruit. You think your friends are safe just because they set sail? Dope spread. Hibari. Where's Kobe-senpai? I'm sorry. All I did was get in the way. He'll be right behind us. I'm just glad you're safe. What the heck is that? Avalo Pizarro. If all you see in the papers is Blackbeard this and Blackbeard that. It's high time we got a crack at the spotlight. Ah, and here is where we see what Blackbeard was talking about in chapter 1081. Because remember, what the heck was that? We're live. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. But remember what Avalo Pizarro said in chapter what Blackbeard said in chapter 1081, where it's just like a bunch of individuals that all have like a dream, a thing that they're trying to accomplish, but they have like separate ways of going about it, right? They're just on the same ship. And we see that here with Avalo Pizarro, 100% sure, right? It's high time we got a crack at the spotlight. Tomorrow's headlines are gonna read, Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of rising stars failed to rescue the hero Captain Kobe. And we see the island grows a hand. And it's hovering over Garp's ship. Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of rising stars failed to rescue the hero Captain Kobe. Avalo Pizarro, 4th captain of Blackbeard Pirates, used his awesome new power to crush their foolish plan. This man Pizarro is cutting a promo, trying to sell a pay-per-view. No, don't do it, please. There are innocent civilians on board. Kobe, Garp, don't lose your head. Justice will prevail. I love this dude, man. I love him, man. He's Garp, dude. He's flipping Garp. Like, come on. An island is about to crash against a ship. He's got stabbed in the stomach. He's fighting a former admiral. And he's like, Kobe, don't lose your head. Don't sweat. Justice is gonna prevail. Oh my God, dog. Listen, I know we talked about this before, but for the love of all that is Flagnarts, at the end of the series, please, Toei, I don't care who does it, I don't care what mangaka does it, give me the Garp spinoff. Please. Yo, Garp has my MC energy running through his veins, and it's not just because he is the grandpa of my actual MC. No. It's because this man is my MC. Doug, he's cutting lines like he's Lloyd Bannings. Don't lose your head. Justice will prevail. I flippin' love this dude, bro. I do, man. I really, really do, bro. That's the end of the chapter? Oh, man. Oda's back, man. Oda is back. Oh my gosh. Bro. Ahmad Firdaus Afezan. Bogart is on the ship. He's dead. I didn't notice Bogart. My hockey was too low to notice Bogart, bro. Pizarro's dead. Pizarro's dead. The island is dead. Shiryu's dead. I dare Shiryu to even attempt to do what he just did in the presence of Bogart. Look at his face, dog. Oh, it's over. Oh my God, it's over. Bogart is one-shotting this island. Next chapter, we are going to see the Mihawk scene from One Piece Film Stampede, where the meteor was one-shotted. We're going to see that with Bogart next chapter. It's over. I didn't notice. My hockey was too low. My hockey was far too low. Look at him. Bro. He looks insane. This man's gonna go ham, bro. That's what, bro. This color spread goes hard, man. This color. Shout out to Grace. Oh my God, bro. I was not expecting this in the slightest. I'm not gonna lie, man. Going into this chapter, I was like, we're going back to Egghead. I haven't seen Luffy since like January. And now, excuse me, Oda's like, Egghead? Not yet, dog. We ain't ready for that yet. Let me just say this, man. Let me just say this. Welcome back, Oda. This was high degree cooking, man. This was beautiful. I absolutely adored this chapter. Of course, it's Monkey D family tax, but I really love this chapter. It touches upon certain biases that I have from a storytelling standpoint, and it just flowed exceptionally well from beginning to end. It was just pound for pound, just a really, really good chapter. I real deal thought Garp died right here. Kobe can still walk, right? I never got an answer for that. Yeah, no, they would have had more emphasis on that. Yeah, I can see him standing right here. Okay, so his leg didn't get cut off. All right, cool. His leg didn't get cut off. And I was just like, what in the fighters am I looking at? So, Shiryu stabbing Garp. I honestly thought Kobe was about to witness the Ace scenario again, and this might be leading towards the Garp death, right? Leading. I'm not ready for that, man. I'm so attached to Garp right now that if he were to die in these next couple chapters, I'm gonna be in pain, dude. I'm gonna be in significant pain. Not that Bogard would ever allow such a thing, but I would be in significant pain, man. Significant pain. This dude Garp gets stabbed, comes right back, and punches Shiryu into the floor. Shiryu of the Rain. San Juan Wolf is with the fishes. Dude, San Juan Wolf is with Kid. San Juan Wolf got hit so hard in proximity, he's swimming with Kid. Avalo Pizarro is cutting a promo. He's lifting bro, the man has a hand the size of an island over Garp's ship. And not a single eye was bat. Not a single eye was bat. Dude. Kobe in this Groose, I just... Garp was the shining star though, man. He really was. This was special. The Three Crown Bounty scene, Kuzan, Garp, the flashback, really straight to the point, hits all of the emotional points, connects back to something else earlier in the chapter. And once again, going back to it just being a well-structured manga chapter, it just really was, man. It really, really was. Great stuff. Great stuff. Grown men throwing hands. Beautiful, beautiful stuff here, man. Pizarro, dude. Can't wait for Bogard to one-shot this man next chapter. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Man, dude, what a chapter. Yo, Oda is back, bro. I'm so happy right now, man. Holy flagnards, man. Yo, let me know if audio was good throughout the stream. And then I'll read some supers and stuff of that nature. Please let me know if the hold on, give me a second. Let me know if the audio was good. And then I'll read some supers throughout the course. Like, was it fine? Thank you, Vortex. I appreciate you. Audio was Apu level. W was out. Okay, good. Yeah, I was worried because I was like, man, I didn't know if like if it was gonna be too loud, if it was gonna be too thin, because audio was crispy. All right, awesome. There is a buzz in the audio. That's more than likely coming from my air conditioning, because if I didn't have the AC on, I would be dying right now. So more than likely is the AC. Audio was great, just the background noise. Okay, I apologize about that. So I'll have to work with that. Just this, bro. I'm sorry, my AC is just so loud, man. That's the only problem. But besides that, hopefully it was good. And if anything, we could always return back to the other audio as well. But regardless, let's start reading some supers and some memberships. Holy flagnards, man. Yo, this chapter spoke, bro. It spoke to me, dog. This is exactly what I wanted, coming back into this greatness. Good Lord, Namer! Namer comes in speaking my language. Yo, Namer, let me show you something, dude. Oh, let me show you, dude. Right before came on here, because that's why I'm so glad I have it on the Switch, man. My goats, you know what I mean? Yo, look at him. Hold on. Let me make the... Look at him, bro. Greatest of all time. You feel me? Greatest of all time. All right, not named Monkey D. Luffy, and even with Monkey D. Luffy, they both share the title. You feel me, Namer? You feel me? Greatest of all time. Greatest of all time. But no, Namer, I'm so glad that you're enjoying Hajimori, man. It is such a special game. Such a special game, bro. Please let me know. Update me on the peak, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the membership. So let's go ahead and read through these right here. Let's see. Derek. Oh god, man, it is hot, bro. Like, yo, even with the air conditioning, I am dying. I am legitimately dying, bro. Woo! That garb greatness has me sweating. So we're starting off with Derek of Rivia here with a membership for 4 months. Says, welcome back. Don't forget about Goatdom. Yeah, dude, I was planning on doing Kingdom, but then we had to do the Reverie. You know what I mean? So I gotta get back on that for sure. Went back through your Kingdom reactions this week. So much greatness. Current new arc is Flagnard's level. Flagnard's level. That's gotta be. That's up there. You know what I mean? That's up there. Yo, Flagnard's level. That means Kingdom is cooking the way that we know Kingdom can. You feel me? So just super, super, super excited for that. But thank you, Derek, for the membership for 4 months. I appreciate you. Loading Air. Shout out to my boy Jay Sean over there cooking in the truck. I appreciate you as always, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by, showing support. Sarabdi Wagmare comes in with a 100. Says, now Kobe will get slandered to high heavens. Kobe should not get slandered for what took place in this chapter. Also, Oda just had to put Ace in the cover of a chapter in which Garp gets tagged. That's what I'm saying, Sarab Wagmare. So let me actually address both of your comments. So, in terms of the Ace thing, never have someone go through that exact same thing where Ace is on the cover. That's just auto death flags. I was already hurting, especially whenever you put a flashback. I was preparing myself for Garp to die in this chapter. I really, really was. I was like, man, I'm preparing myself for the worst. So, never do that again, Oda. Please. It's too much for my heart. So, nothing but love for Ace and, of course, for Garp. But having them both in the same chapter really did make me feel that way. In regards to Kobe being slandered, Kobe should not be getting slandered, man. This dude, it is in his nature. Is he getting slandered for like the trying to go back and help someone thing, similar to Ace? When you're that type of dude where you want to help out anyone, especially when your sole mission here is to get all the hostages out, I could understand. I could most certainly understand why he went back to do that, assuming that's what he's being slandered for. I can't believe Garp got stabbed and then proceeded to box afterwards, bro. I love that dude, man. I really, really love that dude. So next one comes in. I'm sorry, it's just I'm trying to get used to the new super chat system that I have implemented, because I'm trying to now with this new system I can look back at the memberships and with the supers, but I just have to navigate through it. So next one comes in from Derek of Rivia, comes in with a 5. But thank you, Sarah D. Wagmar, I appreciate you for that. Derek of Rivia comes in with a 5. I was so pissed when Shiryu got his attack in. What a brutal one it was, at least for this series. That's what I'm saying, Derek. Can't wait for Zoro to take this dude out, please. Oh man, like, yo, that's gonna be like a celestial dragon punch for me. All right, when Zoro comes in to take out Shiryu now, I'm gonna be waiting for that day. Especially if Garp ends up dying because of this, I'm so ready. I'm so ready for that. Man, thank you, Derek. I appreciate you. But you're right. Like, what an extremely brutal way to stab someone, especially in One Piece. Then Sir Abdi Wagmar comes in with a 100 after that and says, chapter title tells us the power scaling will get crazier from here on out with the battleship bags, right? Putting that in perspective, Stride's in a training arc ends soon. Either that or they're just gonna be blooming in battle, right? Which is something that we can most certainly expect as well, especially with something like Elbaf, the Land of Warriors, coming just around the corner. We're assuming they're going to have a lot of time to get up to that level, right? And some of them already are showcasing that, right? So we'll be all right. I think the Strats will be all right even without a training arc. But we'll just have to wait and see how it's executed. But thank you, Sardi Wagner. I appreciate you. Subra comes in with a 1 hundos and says, Ace and Garp parallel. Ace is lighting the cigar for Capybara. Chapter 556, title and first page. Chapter 556, title and first page. Akainu, Ace, Luffy, Shiryu, Garp, Kobe. That's exactly what I thought of when I saw that page. The Akainu, Ace, Luffy thing. With Shiryu, Garp, Kobe. So I saw that. Ace lighting the cigar for the Capybara. That is something I did not notice was a parallel. But that actually hits. That actually really, really hits. Now, for the 556 title, let me get my Marine Fordo volume here. 556, Justice Will Prevail. Ooh, the title. Justice Will Prevail. And here we see the rain, Nami's weather report, final volume, the weather science of Weatherium. Justice Will Prevail. And it's the oars. This was such a great chapter, man. Oh, isn't this the Doflamingo chapter? Yes, because the side of justice will be whichever side wins. Yeah, yo, that's fire. Yo, leave it to the One Piece community to find this. That is so true. So true, man. Oh, Marine Ford greatness, man. Justice will prevail. That's fire. That is actually fire. Shout out to this volume, dude. Great stuff right there. Thank you, Subra. All three of those are factual. 100% factual. And then, of course, come back to Nameer, Hajimari Peak. Hajimari, man, it's such a special game, bro. The legendary stretch begins this Saturday. Dude, Akash pinned. I was so busy trying to set up the Reverie that it didn't even it didn't even register in my mind that we're going to be starting my favorite stretch of all time in the anime this Saturday from 10:42 to 10:45. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so peak, man. I can't wait. Saturday is going to be super exciting for me. Unfortunately, I work that day, so I'll have to do it whenever I get home. But, bro, I got Bleach waiting for me. Cannot wait to dive back into my Bleach. And I'm going to have the adaptation of 1042 waiting for me as well. Which I still need to release the video for I think that's going to be a triple, right? From the 1040 adaptation, 1041, 1042. Yeah, it'll be 3 episodes, I think. That'll be that one this Saturday to prepare us for the incoming greatness. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. So it's going to be a good Saturday, man. I really can't wait. It's going to be Bleach and the beginning of the stretch of Legend in One Piece. So I'm so excited. So excited. And then Tetsuya D. Sol comes in with a membership for 1 month. Says, Coach, big congrats again on the Reverie. I appreciate you so much, Tetsuya D. Sol. Thank you. You killed it as a host. That means the world, man. That means the world. Thank you. Oda came back firing I-beams on all cylinders. He really did, dude. This chapter went so hard. Just hope we don't lose Garp so soon. Me neither, bro. We have so much love for Garp that losing him after something like this it would make it hit 50 times harder. Well, maybe even 500 times harder. Man. I hope you're right. Or, I'm sorry, I hope that both of us and our concerns are not warranted and we don't lose Garp so soon. I know for the betterment of the story, it would be better, but not for my heart. It's hard to separate, what I want as just a consumer over what's better for the story. And this is one of those cases, man, where I'm like, man, it would really hurt to lose Garp after this legendary chapter, bro. It really would, man. Like, but if it happens, it happens, man. But I appreciate you so much, Tetsuya D. Saul. Thank you so much for the kind words. That was such an honor and a privilege, and something I'll never forget, hosting that reverie, man. And I appreciate you so much for not only this, but for also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you left a comment on the video as well. That was really, really nice. So I appreciate you so much for that. And you have the Santa hat right there with Luffy, so you already know what the business is, dog. Shout out to you. Caleb Brown comes with the 2. Coach, you think Moria is still locked up or freed? That's a great question. I think coming off of what we're seeing right now, I'm going to assume he's already been freed, or maybe the way in which the island has been shaking has freed him. Right? We don't know if that's caused some sort of shift, like especially with the way the island is now moving. We don't know if that potentially broke whatever cell he was in, or the chains that are currently locking him up. But if Moria is freed, we're going to see that very soon. It could actually play into what's about to take place here. Whether it be with the members of SWORD, whether it be with how Avalar Pizarro gets taken care of, whether it be whatever happens here with Aokiji and Garp, whatever the case may be, when Moria gets freed, or if he's freed, we're going to see that play a role here very, very soon. Very, very soon. Which is really, really exciting. But thank you, Caleb Brown. I appreciate you. Then Flammy comes in with a 10 and says, do you think Garp is talking about Kuzan when he says justice will prevail? Because he believes Kuzan's sense of justice won't allow a repeat of Ohara. Or just the Goat Bogard. Both. I think it's both. You know what I mean? He definitely believes in Bogard. 100% Flammy. 100% believing in Bogard. But I also do believe that Kuzan's sense of justice won't allow a repeat of Ohara, and that it potentially is what he is referring to. I love it because, like what was pointed out by Subra, it is similar to the Dofi line, but it's similar in a different way, where Garp has this embodiment of justice. And having lived through all these years, and especially having, been with Kuzan especially, whenever he says that line in the chapter, he's like, that's enough, right? Like, with basically gives him kind of like a squad line from Whitebeard. And they start throwing down. But this could be one of those scenarios where you really only know what the other person is thinking as like you're boxing them, especially somebody like Garp. So I do wonder if while in the middle of this against Kuzan, he did manage to have that, not necessarily an epiphany, but maybe like a confirmation of what he believed in his heart all along. Which is that this that's currently happening, or what is going to take place, no matter what takes place, justice is going to prevail. It's a great question. That's a great question, because originally whenever I read that line, I more so thought about it from the SWORD standpoint, right? Not necessarily from a Kuzan standpoint. I thought about it from, no matter what happens here, even if he dies, they will still live on. The Marines will still live on, right? That system will still live on. Individuals will like Kobe will still live on to carry that will. But now that you bring Kuzan into this scenario, that very well could be the case. Or even if Garp were to die, he knows his will would be carried by 2 individuals that are here. More than 2. But mainly by a Garp and a Kuzan. That would never allow an incident like that to happen again, as we saw in Chapter 1081 is still weighing heavily in his mind. It's a great question, Flaming. Great, great question. Thank you, Flamey. I appreciate you. LJ916 comes in with a membership for 2 months. Says, Coach, congrats on the great reverie. No, I appreciate you, LJ. Thank you for the kind words. It's been a crazy past couple days, LJ, because, you know, I honestly didn't, like, when I came off of it, obviously I was just so grateful and for the opportunity. I didn't know how, like, because, you know, this reverie, I knew it was going to be different from the other ones. And because of that, I was like, I don't know how it's going to hit with others. So to see that it's resonated with at least the individuals that are here watching it means a lot, right? And even for those that are here that the reverie did not resonate with y'all, I still appreciate y'all giving it a watch, right? Because I know that it wasn't going to be for everyone, because it was going to be different from the other ones. But that was just me, right? Or I told that to the squad, to the other YouTubers too. I was like, this is just who I am, man. You know, like this. This is a lot of the stuff that I love, and I didn't even get a chance to get to everything that I wanted to cover, topics wise. But I was like, man, this is so many of the things that I love within this community. I have to talk about it. So I appreciate y'all so much for stopping by, man. I do. I really, really do. Joy Girl asks, what's sadder, LeBron retiring or Garp dying? You'd have to ask me on the right day of the week. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Joy Girl. I'm not gonna lie. I think right now I'm going Garp dying, but if you ask me in LeBron's final season, my answer might be different. My answer might be different. So come back to me during LeBron's final season, man. Okay? That's a great question, though, Joy Girl. That's a great question. Both of them would kill me, I'll tell you that. Both of them would definitely kill me. Definitely kill me. Derek of Rivia comes in with a 2 and says, you caught up to Akane? Thoughts on the current tourney? I'm actually behind right now on a lot of the manga, and Akane's one of them, which it's not super behind. I'm like 8 chapters, but I need to catch back up on that for sure. But I was enjoying where I was. Love my Akane Banashi. So I will let you know, Derek of Rivia, when I catch back up to Akane Banashi, how I feel about the current stuff for sure. Guardian Tree comes in with a 5 and says, Golden Reverie tier list was peak character analysis. They cooked in the tier list. And you know something? Making that tier list, what I had in mind was completely different than what happened. And I'm so glad that it went the way that it did because of the people that were there. God bless those souls, man. They went in and they went at it with everything in their hearts. Everyone who was there. Yo, so many individuals provided phenomenal analysis on the fly with no script. I mean, seriously, bless their souls. They cooked. They cooked during those segments. Chopper is S tier in my heart. Kiji knows Blackbeard wants Garp alive. Straw Hats versus Blackbeard coming soon. Let's get it. Let's get it. I know it was supposed to be for the end game, but there's no doubt in my mind, that it might be coming soon. Especially because we have some of them heading for Egghead right now. It really does feel like we're at a point in time where someone is pulling up, right? We believe it's Devon and Lafitte. Blackbeard obviously still dealing with Law. But if Garp does die here, and or this incident, of course, leaks out that Blackbeard was the one, doing a lot of these things, the next round of Luffy versus Blackbeard might happen soon. I'm not saying it's the final round, but the next round could be happening very, very soon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure, Joy Girl. Well, like I said, ask me again in whenever LeBron retires. Yo, vintage, so I'm saying, me too. Me too. It's gonna hit hard. But thank you, Guardian Tree. I appreciate you. Chopper being S tier in your heart, trust me, I'm in line with Arthur when he says that every Straw Hat is S tier. I just have a few that I prefer over others. Chopper's S tier in my heart as well. Just on the lower end. Just on the lower end. I appreciate you, Guardian Tree. Thank you. Super Alatrian comes with membership for 8 months. Says, I gotta work. I work early, so I gotta bounce. Yo, Super Alatrian, thank you so much for stopping by, even though you have to work early, and also in the Reverie, yo, I appreciate you. See you later, Super Vortex, all great streamers always, coach. Whistle Sama worked hard at the Reverie. Whistle Sama put in more overtime in that Reverie than I have, like, at any point this year in my job. Truly. Truly. Like, it's insane. It's insane how hard Whistle Sama went for the Reverie. It was crazy. It was actually crazy. But Super Electron, thank you so much, yo. Definitely hope you have a good day at work, and I will see you later on this weekend for some more craziness. Garb, man. You know something? I saw someone post this earlier. Let's put a poll. Let me put a poll. Put a poll to the 345 that are here. Is Garp going to die? Do you guys see it happening? Let's see. Pudding is on the ship. Doron Rostuvia. At least that's where I believe Pudding is on the ship. Pudding might not be on the ship. Actually, where is Pudding? Pudding's on the ship, right? %68% no. Interesting. I was actually expecting it the other way around. So well, this is more than likely the Oda tax here. That no one dies in One Piece thing. But you guys might be right. It's tough. Maybe we're all in denial, right, in terms of Garp. But because it's Final Saga Oda, it's tough, right? Final Saga Oda is going to hit us with a swerve. Actually, multiple swerves, multiple crossovers, right? And because of that, it's really hard to predict when a character, or if a character is going to die, especially with this many death flags. So, y'all might be right. And Garp might actually survive this. Regardless, I would be so happy in that camp. Like I said, I would separate what's better for the story than what I would want in my heart, which is for Garp to live. Because especially after how deeply connected I am to him now, after spending time with him here in this last stretch, it would really, really hurt. Really, really hurt, man. Pudding is in prison right now, possibly in Hachinosu. Gotcha. Pudding with Moria, potentially. Absolutely. Okay. I'm rocking with that. Like I said, hey, y'all know how much I love Pudding. So anything gets Pudding back into the story, we're in the like swimwear. We are in the like swimwear. LJ916 comes in with a 10 and says, do you think the Strats will fight Blackbeard's crew in random duels between crew members here and there, such as an Egghead, or will it be saved for an all-out brawl of crews later on? Well, that's actually a great question. I want to say it'll happen at once, but because it's Final Saga Oda, it could happen at multiple different points. It just feels like so many of them are like perfect, either not necessarily final opponents, but opponents that take them to the next level. You know what I mean? Wherever that is in the story, whether it's very, very soon, whether it's an Elbaf, whatever the case may be, all of them feel like once the Straw Hats fight their particular significant other in the Blackbeard Pirates, they're gonna gain like that next level boost. Whether right, start from the top with Luffy and Blackbeard, whether it be like Zoro and Shiryu, or like Usopp and Von Augur, Doc Q and Chopper, it really does feel like those battles are not only going to be very difficult for them at that point in time, but once they finish those battles, they'll be at the next level. So whenever that ends up happening, whatever's better for those characters, that's whenever that needs to take place. Whether it's all at the same time, like an Alabasta and Islawi-like scenario, or an Onigashima-like scenario, then that would be awesome. But I also could see soon, like the Lafitte Sanji thing, which would be so cool, right? Happening, espionage, or like Katarina Devon Nami thing happening very soon as well. That is very, very possible, especially with what's currently happening on Egghead, for those battles to already take place. I just don't know where Oda wants to go with the final part of the story, right? It's so hard to predict, because 1086 for me changed the game, where for so many years, in my mind, I was like, it's either going to be Blackbeard and his crew, or it's going to be, especially after Imu's reveal, Instant Master Summon with the Godosei. Now, 1085 and 1086 most certainly built up the Godosei and Imu as like final, right? At least that's the way I took those chapters. So if that's the case, fighting Blackbeard before then, at any point before then, to me works. I just don't know how soon and or how spread out that will be. But that's a great question, LJ. It's a great question. %62% for Garp. That is very interesting. Shreya's spitting. Shreya says, Garp for sure not making it out alive. Oda actually kills major characters, right? That's so true. That's so true. Don't tell me that, though, please. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No way. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a super chat by an Emperor of the Sea. We have a super chat coming in by the future king of the world. Yo, Pirate King Buggy. Dude. Pirate King Buggy comes with a 5 and says, just getting into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. Sorry if you already mentioned this, but what do you think the lineup for the next few chapters will be? That is a fantastic question, PK Buggy. That is a fantastic question. So, I originally thought that we were going to go back to Egghead in this chapter. Now, that is... Of course, that didn't happen. So, here's my thought process now. My thought process is, if we didn't go back to Egghead with this, then we're not cutting back until we're really ready with the Around the World stuff. So, I think what we might actually be doing is this. I think next chapter stays on Full of Lead. We're going to see whatever takes place here. Whatever happens with Garp, whatever happens with the scenario at hand with Avila Pizarro, potentially getting one-shotted by Bogard, and stuff of that nature. Crazy chapter. That'll be the first half. Second half is more than likely going to cut to somewhere else. That somewhere else is probably going to be the real Blackbeard. And where he's at. Or we're going to cut to the Blackbeard pirates that are heading over to Egghead. And that'll be our reintroduction back into Egghead Island. But if we're not going to go back to Egghead Island yet, I could see 2 other places where we can go coming off of this. I could see us easily cutting over to the Revolutionary Army with what is potentially going to be going on there as they go on the move to what is going to happen next. Especially if they're going to get involved in this Vegapunk situation. And with Sabo going after Vivi and Luffy to deliver the message on the moniker of the D. That needs to happen. I just don't know if them going out needs to be shown on screen or not, or if they just show up at some point here within the final saga. Cross Guild, especially with how 1086 was showing the Seraphim units heading out for Empty Bluffs, I would not be surprised if one of these incoming chapters does show your man, Pirate King Buggy, with Crocodile and Mihawk facing off against those Seraphim units. The Crocodile, Moria, and Doflamingo units. Because that would be such a great showcase. Not only from a comedic standpoint, which is right down Oda's alley, but I would just love to see. Right now we've already seen how the Straw Hats are struggling against the Seraphims. We're seeing how the Zoro Mihawk battle has happened up until this point, how the Luffy Kuma battle has happened, and even though of course they are in control of the situation, they are much more difficult than we were originally anticipating. Of course, the S-Shark, the poor thing, is getting destroyed by Sanji right now. But we can see there's at the very least like they're and of course and also against Blackbeard too. We saw how dangerous the Mihawk Seraphim really, really is. So we see where they're at. And if we assume all of the Seraphim units are at the very least around that same level, it would be interesting to see how Crocodile and Mihawk fare against these individuals. Just because of the route that Oda has taken since chapter 1079, which is hyping up people around the world. Finally getting to see what they could do. You know, seeing Shanks' Divine Departure, seeing the Galaxy Impact, seeing the insanity with Emu and Gorosei hype, right? Like, Sabo. So it's like we've seen a lot of insanity in terms of what people can do within the verse. Dragon and Mihawk, man. They gotta move soon, alright? They gotta move soon. So, and I can see Mihawk moving very, very soon. And I think a great showcase of that would be against the S units. Whether it's shown on screen or they get bodied off screen, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Just the Seraphim units' bodies laying around is enough for me. I wonder where that will go in terms of hyping them up too. Because if we're on a hype fest, if we're just hyping up dudes from around the world, they got to get their hype soon as well. So that's where I'm at in regards to stuff around the world and stuff that we might potentially see. My heart wants to go back to Egghead really soon because I miss Luffy with every fiber of my being. I miss the Straw Hats so much. But I also love the side characters so much that if we stay around the world, I would not mind either. I just think that after this Garp scenario happens, it would be perfect for us to go back to Egghead. But I said that last chapter. So, if I'm a betting man, I would say this is how it goes. 1088 is half Garp sword stuff, taking care of the final parts here in Full Lead, with the second half of the chapter dedicated to either Blackbeard himself, dealing with the aftermath of what just took place here, or we cut over to the Blackbeard pirates that are invading on Egghead as we transition back to Egghead Island. I think that's how 1088 goes. And if that's true, then the rest of those chapters, of course, would be Egghead Island Insanity, J. Garcia Saturn, Kizaru, Seraphim Units versus the Straw Hats ensue, Satellites, York craziness there, Vegapunk, so much insanity. When we come back to Egghead Island, it would just continue to go there. But if we stay around the world, then it's just going to be insane. Because then there's going to be the potential scenario of seeing characters on the move that we wanted to see move for a very, very long time. And it could very well lead us back into Egghead by proximity, where maybe a cross guild is the one, like we talked about before, that takes on the 100 battleships. Or maybe it is the Revolutionary Army that comes in to take on the 100 battleships. Who knows? And that's how we come back to Egghead Island. I don't know what Oda's plan is there. It's just, he's never done something like this before. And it's so exciting. It's so, so exciting. But thank you for the question, PK Buggy. I appreciate you. Oh snap, I didn't even see these supers. I apologize. I didn't even look to the left. Guardian Tree comes in with a 5 and says Pudding was on the ship that attacked Law with Blackbeard. Right? That's a factual statement. Blackbeard's plan was to use Kobe as a hostage. But now he might use Garp or get the bounty from Crossguild. Very well could do that. So if Pudding was on the ship that attacked Law with Blackbeard, that means that Pudding is still with Blackbeard. So Blackbeard's plan was to use Kobe as a hostage, but now he might use Garp or get the bounty from Crossguild, and that was sort of alluded to back in chapter 1080/1081 of attempting to use Garp for that very same thing. I could see that. I can see that, and it goes into Derek Rivia's comment, which is Garp lives, Blackbeard uses him as collateral. Because that plot point has already been established within the story, I could see us going back to that and exploring that possibility. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just wonder how. How would that be executed? Blackbeard, the ultimate opportunist. How does he go about that? Does he cash in the bounty with Crossguild? Or we get Blackbeard meeting up with Crossguild? Submitting the bounty with Garp? Or does he say screw the money and instead he holds Garp hostage? Because then that would lead him to be a key player that has everyone in his best interest. Dragon's Pops, Luffy's grandfather, the Marines, everyone will be centered. Shanks is looking for him. Everyone will be centered on Blackbeard. And the fact that he has the hero of the Marines taken hostage. That might honestly be his best plan. Really might honestly be his best course of action. Great ideas, Guardian Tree and Derek Review. Absolutely. And then Mozari Ungonga comes in with a 5 and says, Chad, this is a question for you. If Perona and Pudding are chilling with Mori at the moment, will this confirm the ships? This is a Fraud Hawk agenda piece. Watch out. This is a Fraud Hawk agenda piece. So Mosadi is on the Fraud Hawk agenda. That is one agenda that I can never be a part of. I love Mihawk too much. Not only do I love Mihawk as a character, I just think he's that dude, so I can never be a part of the Fraud Hawk. But if you're pushing your agenda, by the Flagnards, push your agenda. Push it, alright? But Perona and Pudding chilling with Moria confirming the ships is crazy. Listen, that's a great team right there. Perona, Pudding, and Moria? Let me get my Impel Down team. Alright? Let me get my team there. We still have no answer regarding the debt that Kuzan owes to Garp. So this is from Subra. I believe 2 more chapters for this stuff, and then we go to Egghead to conclude the Egghead incident. You know what, Subra? I'm done with that. I'm down with 2 more chapters dedicated to this of just focused Sword and Blackbeard Pirates content. I'm so down for that. Absolutely. That would mean we had 4 chapters. Well, a little more, like 4.5. Dedicated to just this, which is fantastic. Actually, no, 3. 5. If those 2 chapters do happen, yeah, I'm so down for that. So down for that. We cut back to the Egghead incident. See what's going on with the other Blackbeard Pirates. Definitely. Thank you, Mozadi. I appreciate you. And Subra. Yo, Lizard says, Akainu gonna come through to save his daughter Hibari, rematch of Punk Hazard incoming. That'd be crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be wild. That'd be wild. I don't think Akainu can move, unfortunately, because of his hands being tied with everything going down. But if he were to do that, man, I'd be like, yo, let's go Akainu. Clifford the Big Red Goat. Yo, Josh Roden, that is the funniest fighting game term I've ever seen. Weird agenda, but ever since Mihawk did a link down plus B in Marineford, I really wanted him to have a spin attack. You know, Mihawk better have a spin attack, man. He real talk. He real deal better have like that link. Hey, yeah, you know, whenever he spins and does the thing, that'd be dope. I mean, why wouldn't he? As Zoro has multiple tornado moves, Mihawk should have like the craziest tornado move. Whooshing! He just spins himself. Causes a massive twister. I think that'd be super dope. Captain, man, I appreciate you for the kind words. Thank you. Definitely. Go get that exercise in. Get them gains in, man. Get them gains in. Yeah, Rafi D. Goat, I believe so. I believe the longest time without the Straw Hats, of course, not counting the Marineford stuff, just in general, right? Even without Luffy, longest time without the Straw Hats was, let me see, Odin flashback, chapter 9, 58, 59, 58, so yeah, 59. To 974 was whenever the 3 ghosts pulled up on Onigashima, right? That was a considerable amount of time. So, but here we had this month break. So it kind of feels like it's the same. But no, you're right. Yeah, I think it's still the Odin flashback. With all the breaks, I do think it's... yeah, definitely. Because that lasted from like October, from like end of October till like, man, February. Yeah, that was a long time with those strides. That was a real long time with those strides, you're right. Ron Quixote D the Third. That's a fire name. Ron Quixote D the Third. That's a fire name. Hey, Recon. Many One Piece YouTubers collab for the top 30 streams. And with you being one of the most positive people on here, how about a top 30 favorite character stream with pals? Oh, favorite character stream. Oh, dude, I would love to do that. Like, rather than like a top 30, so you're talking about like top 30 streams, like I thought you were going for like a top 30 like strongest characters list, or like a top 30 like favorite, I don't know, arcs or something. But a favorite character stream would be really interesting. I'd have to see who would want to be a part of that. And 30 would honestly be a good number, considering how many amazing One Piece characters there are. I wouldn't mind doing a top 30 favorite characters list one day. Absolutely. We definitely have to do an updated list. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Yeah, like instead of strongest... Oh, yeah, dude. I'd be down for that, honestly. I just have to figure out who would want to do that, and we'll make it happen. I would be so down to do that. Do a top 30 favorite character stream, get an opportunity to talk about all the characters that resonate with us. Yeah, no, dude, I would love to do that before the end of the year. Let's try to make that happen, Ron Quixote. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Now you have me thinking about who I want to do that stream with. And then the hardest part is making the list. Because, man, I love a lot of characters here. But, man, that's going to be difficult. That's going to be really difficult. Bringing it down to just 30 is going to be hard itself. But then numbering those 30 characters is going to be near impossible. But that will be fun. That'll test my limits, for sure. I'll keep that in mind, Ron Quixote. Recon, where's the Bleach live stream? So Clash of Champion, after the Reverie, because of course the Reverie happened the same day as the Bleach stream. The next couple days after that, I was not able to do any type of work for YouTube. So today's my day back. Bleach for sure I'm doing on Saturday. I just don't know if tomorrow I'll have an opportunity, because I do want to watch the opening and the ending as soon as possible, because I'm dying to watch it. I just don't know if the Bleach thing will be, like if I'll get an opportunity to watch the opening and ending tomorrow and then the episodes on Saturday, or if I'll watch everything together on Saturday. Because I work on Saturdays, I don't know when it's going to be, but I can promise you, on Saturday, I'm going to watch Bleach. Come Flagnards or what, I'm going to watch Bleach on Saturday. And the new One Piece episodes on either Saturday or Sunday. Because of how late it's going to be probably in the night. But it will happen. The Bleach reaction is coming. 100%. Trust me. That was like the one thing that I really, really wanted to do this week besides this One Piece chapter reaction. Was to get back on my Bleach greatness. Pray Taurus says, Coach, are we still dealing with Final Saga Oda, or is this 4K Oda? No, he left in the middle of the lore dump of the century. When he came back, he said, nah, first thing I want to see is hands. Facts. He was like, yo, we've gone through lore for 4 chapters straight. Let's throw hands. Let's just start throwing hands. You know what I mean? Start going down. Have you ever... so Mohammed Batula says, have you ever read Orv, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint? I feel like you would really enjoy it. If that is a series, I have not read it. I have read series that are written from an omniscient point of view. But I have never... If there is a series called Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, I have never read that particular series. Recon, you gotta join Brago's Top 30 Strongest this year. Such a blast. You know, I was honestly thinking for 1 year, especially this year, since the lists are gonna change so much, that at the very least, even if I can't be there, I would love to at the very least submit my list to Brago this year. I think that'd be a lot of fun. harder with or without the Straw Hats? It would be harder with, personally. Without the Straw Hats, I think I can make a very solid top 30. With the Straw Hats, it would be almost impossible. It would be almost impossible. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Seriously. Yeah. It would be harder with the Straw Hats. Like, I was just thinking about it. I think they would... Yeah. See? It's already difficult. I don't even start putting the list together. For this favorite characters list. For sure. Yo, Tyler, I'm right there with you. This chapter made me sad, made me hyped, had me emotional. It was such a good chapter, man. It was a great chapter to come back to, for sure. Oh snap! I didn't even see the super. My bad, yo. Mozare Ungunga comes in with a 5 and says, "Prediction: Hachinosu gets clapped. Straw Hat and Egghead incident." Oh, this is for the question from earlier on, like the way in which the events can go. Hachinosu gets clapped. Straw Hats and Egghead incident. VV link up. Revs get outplayed. Marine buffed. Shanks assists revolutionaries while Straw Hats are in LBF. Whoa. Hold on, I gotta break that down a bit. Hachinosu gets clapped by Beauregard. Straw Hats with the end of the Egghead incident. VV link up. Alright. Revs get outplayed. That's fascinating. Marines are buffed. Shanks assists the Revolutionary Armies, or the Revolutionary Army, while, so on the outside of the world, while the Straw Hats are inside of Elbaf. Alright, Ayo Mozadi, if you're... I love what I'm seeing. I just have to see how that's executed. Specifically the Shanks assisting the Revolutionary part. I think that's super, super interesting. And a tag team that would require the right circumstances to make that happen. Marines being buffed and the Revs getting outplayed is also very interesting. Definitely keep a tally of that, Mozadi, as we continue throughout the final saga here. I disagree, DJ. And you know what? I disagree, but I can see where you're coming from in regards to like a top 30 without the Straw Hats being harder. It's just, for me, when I think about my list with the Straw Hats, it's almost impossible. Like, yeah, no, it's almost impossible. It really is. It really, really is, man. Would you want to do your top 10 volumes? It wouldn't have to be just One Piece. Could it be all manga too? I would love to do that one day. I mean, I've done like the volumes for One Piece before, and I actually want to do it again. Now that we've passed volume 103 in the official English release. But I do want to do that again for One Piece. And I would love to do it just in general. That would be awesome. Even if we don't do top 10 volumes, quote unquote, I definitely need to update an arc list. Because I think I haven't done a favorite arcs list since the old channel. Which is... man. God, 8 years at this point. Since the old channel. So, we have to have an updated arc list at some point. With all the series. One Piece too, but with all the series. Alright, so I'm going to read a few more here and then I've got to call it. But I appreciate you for being here. Dude, the allergies are killing me, man. Like, it's not only really hot, it's been like 100-something degrees this week. But by the flagness, the allergies are killing me, yo. Like, my allergies are killing me, son. They are killing me. It's been crazy. Goodness gracious. Allergies are getting to your boy. That is what makes it fun. Blackbeard will get control of the S-Snake and S-Bat. You know something? I mean, getting control of the S-Snake makes sense to me, because that is what they want. But S-Bat, that's a game changer. That is truly a game changer, especially considering what S-Bat may have as an ability, right? Zoe fights Awakened San Juan Wolf. Vintage Soul. That's a crazy, crazy title, but I'm down with it. I am down with it. Top 10 or 30 streams with members and mods could be fired. It could, Vortex. You're right. Yeah, with members and mods, top 10 and 30 streams, or even just videos. More than likely a stream, though. Yeah, no, that could be fun. That could be fun. A power skilling video with Cole and Brago. I would just love to be there as like a special guest referee between those two in a power scaling video. I won't say a thing. You know what I mean? I'll just sit there and maybe I'll be the tiebreaker for certain things, but I think that'd be a lot of fun. Top 10 anime best fights tier list gonna be interesting. DJ, I would love to do that one day. For like top 10 anime best fights, that'd be dope. LJ comes in with a 10 and says, when Blackbeard saw the Seraphim going after Boa, he took Kobe with him. Maybe he took Kobe's authority chip, which Kobe had to control the two Seraphim. It's not top command, but still some control. Hold on. When Blackbeard saw the Seraphim going after Kobe, he took... going after Boa. When Blackbeard saw the Seraphim going after Boa, he took Kobe with him. Maybe he took Kobe's authority chip, aka the chip that could potentially control the Seraphim units that are in a specific area, which Kobe had to control the two Seraphim units that were within that area. Now, it's not top command, but still some control. So LJ, what you're trying to say is, if he has that authority chip, he will be able to overrule and of course, bring these individuals over to his side. Unless someone like a Garcia Saturn or a Vegapunk is there, right? Because then obviously it goes really high up on the chain of command. But if one of them are not there, Blackbeard, if he does have that thing, will be able to take them under his control, at least for the time being. Maybe long enough for him to extract what he's looking for out of these units. I could see that being the case, honestly. I really could see that being the case. It's a great idea, actually, LJ. And then you follow that up right here with a 2. Supposedly you needed to give Seraphim orders. No, it most certainly feels like that is the direction we're heading in. That you do need that device in order to control the Seraphim units. Absolutely. But thank you, LJ. I appreciate you. Look out for your DM soon, brother. Got paragraphs I want to write about this game manual. Namer, man. Write those paragraphs, dude. Please. By all means. That's what I'm saying. So Akash Panda says, no, Vegapunks can override the authority chips. That's what I'm saying. If Vegapunk and the... if Vegapunk and Garcia Saturn or the Gorosei is not there, then... for the time being, he can gain control over those Seraphim units, right? If they're not there. Only if they're not there. Or not in the area, or not, like, seeing what's going on. Top 10... Yo, good morning, unknown artist, yo. Top 10 anime episodes after the Gear 5 episode drops in the anime. That would be an awesome video to make. And a great timing. After the Gear 5 episode. Brandon King, do you think Garp's line to Akishi's chapter about asking him to find another Marine instructor hints or implies he meant Z? You think Oda will include him in the Marine's past? I wouldn't put it past him, Brendan King. Especially a character like Z, which is sort of like treated similar to Shiki, where they are like within the canon. So I could see that being a potential reference to Z. I'd have to go back and reread that section of the chapter just to make sure. But it could be a reference to Z. That would actually be super cool. And just have him there like as a part of the Marines past. That would actually be really dope, Brandon King. Especially since I love Z. That would actually be really cool. I'm not doubting that there is an S-Law at this point, Hank. I think there's a possibility there's an S-Law and an S-Buggy. I know we talked about it in several streams over the past couple of weeks on other people's channels. But I really do think that's a possibility to see some of them. Now, I'm not sure, because it looks like a lot of them are based on animals right now. But hey, we can make up an animal for Law, you know what I mean? We can make up an animal. Yo, Weekly Zonin comes in with, I'm still only halfway through your reverie, but I just wanted to say it's been pure jokes so far. Good stuff, my boy. I appreciate you, Weekly Zonin, man. Thank you for watching that mammoth of a stream, dude. Seriously. That thing was a mammoth of a stream. So anyone that goes back to watch that through the pod, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank you, Weekly Zonin, for taking the time. And for the super. Truly, truly appreciate you. Sage says, after years of gassing Garp way before Rocks, it's great to see him get some deserved gas. Deserved gas, brother. Because imagine sleeping on him after seeing weakened Garp going toe-to-toe with Kuzan. You know what I mean? Weakened old Garp throwing hands with a former admiral. It's my flippin' boy right there, yo. That's my guy. Wondering King Chris, my guy, what's good, man? You could do a top 10 series you wish you got a remake, and why? Oh, honestly, I could do that within both the anime and manga and the video game space. There's a lot of anime that I really wish would get another opportunity at anime. Or like another, like you said, a remake. Something like Toriko, for example. I would absolutely love for the an opportunity for a remake of that, right? Kingdom early on. I would love for an opportunity to see like a remake of that, you know. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. What do you think Recon might possibly be a surprise factor next week, like Sengoku, Sura, Bogard? Bogart's not a surprise. Excuse me, we know that's gonna happen. Bogard is one-shotting Bizarro. Smoker Dragon, who do you think might come in to stop Avalo, or do you think Kobe awakens conquers Hakodi? I mean, yeah. Kobe might awaken conquers Aki next chapter. That is most certainly a welcome scenario. However, I would not be opposed to any of those you just said. Smoker, I do believe, is going to be on Egghead, so I'm going to count Smoker off of that. But Suru, Sengoku, Bogard, Dragon, the refs pulling up? Oh, inject that into my veins, man. Yeah, like if a surprise third party, or not necessarily a third party, but a surprise like other entrant out of the Marine side and or third party with the Revolutionary Army showing up, I think that'd be really dope. But it does feel like this is going to remain a Marine Blackbeard Pirates scenario. So if it does remain that, then it would have to be, like you said, Sengoku, Suru, Bogard, Smoker. Which out of those, I mean, Bogard, like I said, it's a given. But for the other three, Sengoku would be really interesting. Suru as well. Smoker, like I said, because I do believe he's going to be an Egghead. I don't see him showing up here personally, but if he does, that is yet someone else who is currently going through the motions of that internal conflict in regards to being a Marine. So it would be interesting to see him experiencing something like this and coming up with an answer for himself. Yo, Akash Panda, I was looking for your timestamps, dude. Whenever you send me the message, because after a certain point, like I said, I stayed off social media and comments because I didn't want to get spoiled. So I don't know if somebody fully timestamped the video, but whenever I last looked, which was Sunday night, I think, no one had timestamped the Reverie yet. I was like, yo, where's the timestamps? But maybe somebody's done it now. I'll have to check it tomorrow. Or technically today. Emma M, please. Reborn is one of those series that I need either a remake or a continuation. Because so much greatness was still left in store. But I really need that Reborn remake. Please. Imagine that, dude. Dragon comes and says you've grown weak, father. Oh, man, bro. That joke would be so crazy, man. Crazy. Insane. Yo, Eric. Eric's his brother. Recon, you finished Zelda? Dude, I did finish Zelda. I finished Zelda the day before FF16 dropped. It was a phenomenal experience. My brother and I experienced the whole final stretch together, and it was something I'll never forget. And now, after that experience, God, man, with FF16 and Trails into Reverie, it's been really special. But, this year is going to be my most difficult year to pick, like, my favorite gaming experience. I'm not going to lie. It really is. I can already see it, and we're only halfway through, and a lot of games looking forward to is coming out later this year. So it's going to be a very difficult year to have like a solidified one. Because, man, Tears of the Kingdom was a otherworldly experience. But the two games I'm playing right now are, oh god. I mean, Trails into Reveries I've already played. But playing through it again is hitting even harder than the first time. And obviously Final Fantasy 16 has been absolute go raw fire and peak. So it's like, man. But Zelda was special. Zelda was really, really special, Eric. It was, man, you know how much I love Breath of the Wild. I can't believe I love this game more than Breath of the Wild. It was crazy, man. Like a really, really special experience. Bogart top 5. Let him know that's Scythe. Oh, the timestamps are there? Oh, okay, cool. I'm just going to have to go look at it. Like I said, I haven't had an opportunity to look at any comments or social media since Monday. So, I appreciate all for that. Definitely look there. Yeah, Hank, it's crazy how the weekly experience is. It's like, we just had a month break, and things have not slowed down in the slightest. Like, we literally hopped right back into the saddle. Dude, Sage. That's what I'm saying, man. And then right before Zelda, or in the middle, I should say, my fighting game franchise, Street Fighter, dropped a phenomenal Street Fighter 6, which I haven't even had a chance to play because flipping Zelda, FF16, and Trails. It's like, oh, back to back to back. It's like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what's crazy too is before that we had RE4 remake, obviously remake of one of the greatest games, right? But bro, in August, I'm gonna go right back into my childhood and play Armored Core, man. It's like, yo, it's like, dude, from August to December, there's even more peak on the way. Like, yo, this year is crazy, man. It's crazy. But playing those 2 games back to back, Sage, it was special. It was special. Recon, check my DM in Discord. I've sent you the Oda comment this week. Oh yeah, let's read that and then we'll call it a night. Let's read the Oda comment for the week. Even though, is it the same one I read at the beginning of the stream? Or is it a different one? Let me see. Oda comment this week. One Piece chapter 1087. Thank you for letting me rest. I'm going to work hard while getting used to my improved eyesight. Okay, so it was similar to what was stated by TCB at the beginning of the chapter. Yo, my boy Oda's back, baby. He's back. Like, man, I am so excited. Like I said, I don't know when we're gonna... I mean, I don't expect any major differences, quote-unquote, in regards to the art. Even this chapter looked phenomenal from an art standpoint. But I'm just so happy that Oda is no longer dealing with that on a regular basis. Of course, he's going to have to recover now, and hopefully he'll take his time with that. But just knowing that he's healthy from like just mentally based, just now that he doesn't have to deal with this issue he's been dealing with since Dressrosa, and maybe even further beyond that. But specifically, I remember it was a really, really big issue during Dressrosa, and from then until now, he's been dealing with it. So he's been dealing with it for a very long time. And so to know that he's finally not done with it, quote unquote, but it's the surgery went well. We assume that the recovery process is going really well as well, based on the comments. So that just on his mentals, that no longer being there anymore, is what I'm happy about for Oda. So I'm so glad, as we've joked around before with like unnerfed Oda's gonna go crazy. But as we see right here with this chapter, nerfed or unnerfed, Final Saga Oda continues to cook. And we're in for some really, really special stuff, man. He really can shoot lasers from his eyes, like Colin MC says. So, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Yo, Chris, I know Sage will be right there in your corner for that, man. With the new Saint Seiya series. You guys will be eating with that. Absolutely. Dude, Hank, please. I want to see Luffy so bad, man. But the good thing about One Piece is, even if I don't see Luffy again until like December, come on, man. Garp, Kuzan, Sword, Cross Guild, Reverie chapters, Shanks. Like, yo. Side characters are eating right now, man. Part-timers have become full-timers. So I know next time we cut to the final, or to Egghead, it's going to be special. But if we stay around the world for a little while longer, it'll just make that reunion with our Straw Hats that much more sweeter. And anyways, with where we currently are in the anime, my peak Luffy action is incoming, so I'll be good. I'll be good, you feel me? But, yo, this has been an awesome one. I appreciate y'all for being here. I know it was a late stream as always, but I appreciate y'all for being here for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna go get ready for craziness tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But just to let y'all know in the comments, and I'll update y'all throughout the course of the weekend, I am 100% going to be doing Bleach this weekend. My afterthoughts this week is not going to be just One Piece. It's going to be a One Piece, Bleach, and Minato one-shot if it comes out by then, because I still have to check, see if it comes out this week. A big 3 afterthoughts potentially. If it's not this week, then it'll just be the regular stuff. But whenever that Naruto one-shot comes out, we're doing that big 3 afterthoughts, you know, for the boys back home. You know what I mean? I got to do that. Just for me personally, so I'm looking forward to that. Gonna be back with Bleach. Awesome sauce of the One Piece anime. Cannot wait to see chapter 1042 animated this upcoming Saturday as well. So a lot of good stuff to look forward to. But until then, I will see y'all. Hope everybody has an awesome day. Thank you so much for the incredibly kind words throughout the course of the weekend and this entire situation with the Reverie, man. I really appreciate y'all for being there. This chapter was excellent. Sword awesome sauce. My boy Garp is him. The student-disciple dynamic with him and Aokiji was really hitting home. Pizarro's about to get one-shotted by Bogart, as he should. It's just beautiful stuff happening all around, man. And Final Saga Oda's back. I'm just so happy that One Piece is finally that we're able to read new content from the series again. So I will see y'all soon for some more stuff. But until next time, this has been the Chapter 1087 reaction. Thank you so much for being awesome. Vortex, we'll be back with Twitch soon, man. Like, yo, I can't even tell you how bad I was like, yo, man, I want to get back to the Twitch stuff, but I spent the past 3 weeks setting up the Reverie, and every time it broke my heart, because I was like, I know my people are waiting for me over on Twitch, but I had absolutely no time to set up one of those really long, nice Twitch streams, man. So soon, I don't know how soon, because spoilers will probably drop for One Piece by the time I have time again, but we'll be back with Twitch streams soon. But until then, Gop. I will see y'all